Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I do give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Wikaha Kwadash. Next, double honors to the elder apostles and bishops of Great Millstone, from whom I've learned this 100% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, shalom. And also to shalom to the sincere sisters who are listening and learning in silence and keeping the order to the best of their ability. All right. Shalom, Brother Kapasha, coming to you once again with a brief lesson, Lord willing, it'll be edifying. All right. I just woke up this morning and I was thinking about the remnant. The Lord is going, he always has a remnant, and there's going to be the remnant always, the remnants are the ones that's going to turn and repent and turn back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Awashai. But the remnant are the ones that's going to be, that's not, they're not going to receive that harsh, that second death, which are the, those ICBM nuclear missiles, you see. A remnant is going to come out of the seed of Jacob too. It's not going to come out of all the heathen nations, you see. It's only for Jacob. The remnant is going to come out of Jacob. And it reads here, as it says in Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 65 and 8. And the title of it is a seed out of Jacob. And it reads, thus saith the Lord, as the new wine is found in the cluster, and one said, destroy it not, for a blessing is in it. That's that remnant, right? So will I do for my servants' sake, that I may not destroy them all. That remnant, right? The elect, right? As it's going to say that, as I keep reading. And in verse 9 reads, and I will bring the forth a seed out of, Salakia, I read that wrong. Let me read it again. Isaiah 65 and 9. And I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob, and out of Judah, an inheritor of my mountains, an inheritor of the Lord's government, the new government that's going to be in rulership. You see, the Lord said he will bring forth a seed out of Jacob and out of Judah. That's both the southern and the northern tribes, of Israel. Not the heathen nations now. And it reads on, it says, and my elect shall inherit it. What does it say? It says, and my elect, you see that remnant, shall inherit it. And my servant shall dwell there. That's 144,000 and 1/3. You see, the new government. And it says here, and Sharon shall be a fold of flocks. That's a place in Palestine, you see, where, our livestock will be grazing in, that land will be fertile again. You see, right now it's not fertile. You see, it's pretty much, a wasteland, a desolate place. But it says here, and Sharon shall be a fold of flocks. Where, as I said, where our livestock would be, and the valley of Achor, a place for herds to lie down in. Remember that was where, that's the land of trouble, where Achan, remember, back in Joshua, when they were fighting, and Achan and his family was stoned because Achan, took that, that unholy thing, that change of garment and some gold or something like that, you see, and placed and buried it in his tent, you see. All right, so this place is going to be restored, for the elect's sake and for the for the 1/3. You see, the Lord has a cluster that he is going to take care of, and he's going to bring, who's going to inherit that land. All right, it says, and Sharon shall be a fold for flocks, and the valley of Achor, a place for the herds to lie down in, for my people that have sought me, who are seeking the Lord. That's why we always say, seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Awashai, right now before it's too late. Let's go to, and you know, the elect are the ones that's going to seek the Lord. The elect. You see, that's the remnant that the Lord, that cluster, you see, that was so destroyed not. You see, all as it says in Jeremiah, also too in Jeremiah 30:7, and Jacob shall be in. Let's get it right quick. I'm botching it up. It's early this morning. In Jeremiah, let's get it. Let's go there. Because it says here. And it says here, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. What's that? That remnant, that elect. Now let's go to this is something real quick. Let's go to Joel 2:14. Let's go there real quick. We're just talking about the remnant of Israel. And the remnant is going to repent. That's why we always also tell our people to repent. That's why we go out on the highways and the hedges to give our people this warning and for them to repent. You know, there's a blessing in it for you if you repent. It says here in Joel 2:14, it says, "Who knoweth if he will return and repent and leave a blessing behind him, even a meat offering and a drink offering." You see, unto the Lord your power. See, our people need to repent. You see, there's a blessing in it for you. You see, the Lord will, you know, he's long suffering. He will, you know, he will have mercy on you. You see, if you repent and start calling on his name, come out of these holy houses, you know, these holy houses you call churches, and start worshiping. A lot of people worship their jobs. A lot of people worship their spouse. You see, a lot of people worship their family. You see, they don't have time for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They don't want to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. They don't want to keep the Sabbath day, you know, holy. You see, separated from all the other days. They don't want to have a rest day. Our people are hard-headed, stubborn, and rebellious, man. Let's go to this. So therefore, we need to repent. You know, that's why we tell our people to repent. Let me go here. Let me get this right here. Let's go to Amos 9:8. It's just gonna be something quick. Let's go to Amos 9:8, because the Lord is eyes are upon a sinful kingdom. You already know. And it says here, behold, Amos 9:8 reads, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob." You see, because of a remnant and saith the Lord, because there's a remnant, there's that cluster. You see, that repents. You see, that's why the hopeful elect are repenting every day, all during the day, praying. You see, praying to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And this is what we, tell our people, give them the warning. Give them this truth. You see, it says here, and now it reads, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations." See, the Lord is sifting now. You see, the ones that are repentant. You see, the Lord is calling his elect, waking them up all over the world. You see, all over this earth, both southern and northern tribes. When, you know, they hear that's why we out here. That's why we make these videos, these electronic epistles. And that's why we go out on the highways and the hedges. You see? But we know that the internet is doing the heavy lifting, as the elder apostles and bishops always tell us. You see? And it says here, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations." All the heathen nations that we've been, scattered among. You know? It says here, "For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve." You see? "Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth." You see? That's not going to, when the Lord sift the elect, when he we're not raptured, Salakia, but when we get into those, when we get beamed up, let me say that. That's not from the heart, but let's say when we get beamed up, you see, there's not going to be any elect left. You see, the elect going to be in the chariots. You see, and when those missiles come, America and our land over there, Israel, is going to be annihilated. But we know our land is going to be rebuilt, all right, by our slaves, you see. And we're looking forward to this time. And it reads here, it says here, Amos 9:9 reads, for I will command, the Lord is going to give that command, Yahushua, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. That's 2/3. 2/3 who are rebellious, who don't want to hear this truth, who will not call on the true name of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua. You're going to get destroyed, you see, by the sword, which are those ICBM, those nuclear missiles, you see, which say the evil shall not overtake us, shall not overtake nor prevent us. You see, and that's what they said in where is that in that's what they said in I think that's Zephaniah. Where's Zechariah? Let me get that real quick. Let me find it. Get that Zechariah. Zephaniah. I think it's Zephaniah. Let's see. I'm going to get it real quick. Salakia, bear with me. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here. Zephaniah, that's Zephaniah 1 and 12. Let's go there real quick. Because this is what our people, this is how 2/3 always think they are comfortable. You see, they are comfortable and they stagnant. They done got fat and lazy, so to speak. All right, it says Zephaniah 1 and 12 reads, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leads. You see, fat and happy, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. You see? So therefore the Lord said, you see? Now let's go back to, that's all I wanted of that. But anyway, our people are rebellious. They don't want to hear this. You see? And the Lord is, they're gonna be, destroyed. You see? So let me go back to, where was I? Let's go back to, did I finish reading that? Let's see if I finished reading it. I got a cold too, y'all. Let's see if let's go back to, Amos. See if I finish reading Amos. Let's go back to 9 and 8. Amos 9 and 8. Let's see if I finish reading that. It says here, verse 10 again, Amos 9 and 10 read, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And that's 2/3 of our people. You see? So therefore they're gonna suffer. They're gonna die by way of death by pain. You see? See? Because when they had liberty to receive this, they chose not to receive it. They didn't want to hear. They rather to have forbear. So therefore, they're gonna reap what they have sown. All right, and it reads here, let's go here, and I'm gonna get ready to end it. I can go on, but okay, but I guess I'm not. Let's see, Isaiah 65 and 11 reads, all right, but ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number. And that's 2/3 of all the people. Worshiping these Greek gods and Babylonian gods and Jesus Christ and all that stuff like that. They doing that now. You see? You see? And it reads on, it says, therefore I will number you to the sword. And ultimately it's that nuclear missiles, those ICBM. And ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. There's a consumption that's going to be made. That 2/3 of our people are going to die death by way of pain. You see, because when I call, you did not answer. How is he calling? He calling through his servants to prophets out here on the highways and the edges. Making these videos, these electronic epistles. You see, but you don't want to hear what the prophets are saying. You don't believe that his name is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You don't believe that there are prophets in this day, because we're not talking about prosperity, something that's make you look good and shine and exalt you. You see, that's 2/3 of our people. All right, it says here, because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes. You continue in eating rat soup and all that kind of stuff, you see, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. You chose the contrary of what the law, statutes, and commandments said to do and how to conduct yourself. You see, it reads here, therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. You see? And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua power shall slay thee and call his servants by another name. Ooh. You see, the elect are going to be good. But the 2/3 of our people, they're going to suffer. That's what this is saying. You're going to suffer because the Lord calling and you don't want to hear. You pulling away the shoulder. All right. So this is why we tell you to seek the Lord, turn back, repent before it's too late, Israel. Seek him while he may be found. So with that, I'm going to end it right there. I didn't mean to go any longer than this. So Lord willing, it was edifying. Okay, so before I end it, I must give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rikar Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, bishops, great millstone, from whom I've learned this 100% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, shalom.